guys, we're back. We know you missed us, the most loved women on the internet.
Yeah, we had a little time so that we could miss you. And now we're back and we do miss you.
We do. And, we just want to say, like, you guys are constantly telling us how much you love us. You're like, you guys are so beautiful and young and, like, funny. And if there's some criticism, please write it.
Right. We honestly really value a balanced opinion, and we just feel like people are too nice.
Exactly. They're like, I hope you guys live. You're so
Please continue to live.
You're so funny.
Never stop living.
You said this is why people should tell people to get podcasts.
Right. And there are too many podcasts, but not this one. This is the right amount.
Exactly. And so thank you for that feedback. But like our heads are getting so big.
No. Like, we appreciate it so much, but just like be honest.
Right. Exactly.
We can take it. Like, and we want this to be like an open dialogue with you guys, and we want it to be a conversation.
Right. We want feedback because we want to get better. And like, we really love that you guys are like, wow, this is exactly why women should do comedy. So
I don't want to say we get tired of hearing it, but I think there is such a thing as being too supportive of women.
Yeah.
And you guys are right on the cusp.
Yes, thanks. But we love you. So
we
thanks.
love you. So thank you so much. Can we just widen my shot a tiny bit and like angle it a tiny bit downward?
If
that's okay. Yeah. And like a little bit. Get me a little bit. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Cut that part out.
Or we can keep it because the people seem to love it so much.
Yeah, they're like, wow, this is really well done, and like, why?
We love when you haven't set up the shot before you start.
Yeah, really professional. I like when you guys just stare at yourselves in the camera and like, you know.
Just so you guys know, like, this is us staring at each other across the table, and this is us looking at ourselves.
No, but this is where we see clips also. Okay. Anyway, so if you're just tuning into our podcast, we review the internet.
Literally, so you don't have to bother. Or honestly, even if you have bothered and you're doom scrolling all day long, at least we can have a conversation about it together and maybe have a laugh.
Yeah. Or a cry. Okay. Anything else new besides all the attention you're getting online?
Besides the constant praise, which I'm like, it's almost embarrassing. So we took like a little hiatus because there was a lot of stuff going on, and I was traveling abroad for like 3 weeks, and I'm back, but it was like I had a little bit of trauma coming back because I missed my flight home, and then I missed like subsequent flights, and I ended up traveling for 42 hours straight, babe, with no shower and no bed.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry about your struggle. That's terrible.
I know. I think that's like a real struggle. Like, I know people go through some stuff, but like, have you been through something until you've missed a flight abroad?
And then miss the next flight and the next flight?
Okay. You have abroad customer service. That's the worst part. Did you know that the United States, I'm not saying we're perfect. Everybody's got whatever, but we are number one in customer service.
Right.
And there isn't a number two.
Well, that's what they complain about. They're like, why do the Europeans walk into stores and they're like, why do you guys ask us how we are?
Because we're nice like that. Because we're polite. We don't care. We don't care, but it's part of this dance that we do of like, I care that you're alive and you care that I'm alive, and we're not mean to each other, and we check in, and it's kind of this thing that makes the whole experience just go a little bit smoother.
Yeah. We believe in good customers. That's what America's all about. Guns and good customer service. That's what America's all about.
What else do you need? This is why people want to move here. This is why people have come over the border by the millions.
Right. Exactly.
Because they're like, can I get someone on the phone?
Right.
Like, people are so sick of just like pressing buttons, or God forbid, I went to, I was stuck in this airport in Rome. I cried all over Europe. Like, I was so... I couldn't
you
stop.
Have, like on the map, you like put the thumbnails of the thumbtacks.
They're all just tears, human tears. So I was crying in Rome because I'd missed a connecting flight and whatever. And like the people in the airport, I couldn't get someone's attention. By the way, I was like weeping and trying to get someone's attention, and they were all like, no, they didn't want to talk to me. And then finally, someone comes up to me and he was like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Yes." He goes, "Can you move?"
Well, that's that. On that note, do you want to move on to some clips?
No. What's up with you?
But we have 5 minutes, don't we?
I know, but what's going on with you? Why don't you say for like 30 seconds what's going on with Amanda?
Things are. When was the last time we recorded? In March or April?
Maybe in March.
Okay. We took off because of the tariffs. I like just wanted to like. That's why we took a little bit. We were trying to like. We were afraid of tariffs.
Everything's gotten really expensive, including sitting, talking,
right?
All the things that typically cost less.
Right. So the tariffs got us like, okay, we're back in 1890s. Let's just like act like we're in the 1890s.
Yeah. And now, but then why are we recording now? Because the tariff stuff is just escalating.
Yeah. Well, no, didn't Trump say people got angry, so he's gonna pull back on the tariffs?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he said he just made it
for China.
Except
for China.
But don't tune out. We're not political in this podcast.
Literally, we're not.
I'm trying to think what else happened between the last time we recorded and I don't. Oh, did anything happen?
Did you move?
Did I move?
Did you get a new pet? I don't know. Just throwing things out.
Nothing. You know what?
Oh no, life has been pretty consistent then since March.
Yeah.
It's been an uneven keel.
Yeah, in the post-tariff world, we're like good.
Yeah, well, I guess we're doing fine.
Did you miss any flights, Amanda? Have you missed any flights?
Have you ever missed a flight in your life?
Once. It was after May and Mark Norman's wedding.
Did you? Did I know about
it? It was literally not my fault because the plane left early.
What?
Oh no!
And can we see you?
How early?
You're
though?
our friend. You're our friend. This is our producer Andrew, and like
this is our handsome producer.
Yeah, and he's so funny, and it's so cool to have him like hang out with us. So
wow, so nice. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments.
Anyway, so it was May and Mark Norman's wedding, and the flight was leaving early, and they text everybody, but I guess like.
They do that? They can do that?
Yeah.
No, they do. They send you updates to your phone.
We're leaving early. I got a late one recently that was egregious. It said your flight is going to be 499 minutes delayed. Isn't that just rude? Like, just tell me in hours or whatever. Yeah, 500.
Why did you just say 500? It's like when something costs $4.99, you're like, just tell me it's $5.
I know.
Is it a mental trick? I don't think it's that bad. It was like, I had to do conversions to see how long it was. I was like, is this 5 hours? Is it 8 hours? And
don't make me do math. How much is it? How much is 499 minutes?
It's like, when
it was like the opposite side of the day.
Right.
It was like supposed to get there for a wedding like party on Friday, and then we're supposed to get there like at 2:30 in the afternoon, and we would have got there, right around check-in time, and it would have been perfect. And then it was like, okay, you're getting in at like 10 o'clock now. You're gonna miss this whole party. And I was like, we're traveling pretty far to go to this thing. It's like, should we even go at all? And then canceled the flight, got a different one, and made it there. But
okay,
so it turned out really good.
It was the first time I've ever experienced like a really crazy delay that happened to me, where I felt like victimized from that. I was like
traumatized.
So, it was like, we're gonna miss this wedding. But so you've been delayed before, Amanda?
I did, but I was gonna say to your $5.99 comment. That's like when people ask you like. Like, how old is your son? And they're like 18 months. It's like,
why are you making me do math on your son?
Just say a year and a half or whatever the hell it is.
I don't know. But it's like, why are we counting months? After a year,
yeah.
I get the month. When it's under a year, you have to say months.
Right.
It's necessary. But over a year, just tell me.
I know.
Just make it a year and change. By the way, he's not my stupid son. So I don't want to do the math on him.
Right.
And what's the limit on that? Is it like 2 years old? You can't.
Right.
Like, once you get to like 5.
I don't know. How old am I in months? I don't even want to calculate.
400 months.
4,000 months.
Well, I kind of like that. I think eventually we might switch
to months.
Maybe it's like the metric system of, I don't know. How old are you? We just go by months.
I was born 400,000 days ago.
I like that. It sounds accomplished.
Yeah.
And like,
you look incredible
for 400,000.
For 400,000 days. That's like people's entire prison sentence.
That's so funny.
Okay, let's do clips.
Yay. Okay.
So our new thing is Andrew's responsible for finding clips because we
topics also.
Yeah, but mostly clips. I mean, this is a clip show.
Okay.
When Andrew's lazy, sometimes it turns into a topic show, but that's like anybody can find topics.
Right.
Well, a true professional finds clips.
And it was hilarious. He was like, "Do you think we'll have enough to talk about?" I'm like, "Do you know who you're sitting with?" I think Karen and I could talk for 5 hours. Like you could give us one time. Yeah.
We talked for 9 minutes and 30 seconds about missed flights.
Yeah, we could do 2 clips. I'm telling you, we could do 2 clips and finish the hour. We have so much to say about everything.
No, 100%.
2 girls with opinions? Who would have thought?
It never happens.
Asking me to give my opinion on something.
Oh my God, 2 girls girl bossing
on
a mic?
That just happened with former head coach of the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, right?
Who's 70.
70. He's a Super Bowl winning, very accomplished, right? He's dating a younger woman, and some people.
How old is she?
She is 24 years old.
Damn.
And some people, they've got an issue with it. They think that
People need to mind their business.
but it's not the issue that you may think. Like some people, usually they're like, it's inappropriate. He's a creep. But there's this aspect where like people think that like she's kind of controlling him. And there was this interview that came out where you're just seeing a little insight into their relationship. And,
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
That was perfect.
Yeah, we'll only need like 2-3 sentences. Because I have a lot to say. I have a lot of opinions.
Okay.
So this is just the interview. This is the beginning part.
Okay.
Have Jordan right over there.
I don't know if you can see her. She's like lurking in the corner.
Wait, you don't have to interrupt the clip.
I just play the clip.
Right over there. How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
Okay. So my comment is, she's like, I don't want to talk about it. I fully believe this woman is a high class and prostitute. And let me just say something. She
Keren, your mouth is open.
No, listen. Their story is they met on a plane. Who the hell meets on a plane? A, B. Second exhibit B, okay? She is gorgeous. She's not she's 24. She's not a typical 24-year-old. I didn't know any 24-year-olds that look like that. I don't see 24-year-olds look like that. She is a bombshell gorgeous. So if she is a high-class prostitute, I don't blame her. She's so beautiful. I bet. And then they said like, oh, she has all the millions of dollars. I'm like, how did she get millions of dollars? And if they did meet on a plane, where's she going? She's going to a foreign prince in Iran.
Oh my God.
And servicing him.
Okay, so here's why you're getting my juices going, because so the story is not only that they met on a plane, but they met on a plane when she was a student and reconnected years later. When she was a student, she was reading a textbook. Like, okay, give me a break. When you were a student, did you bring your textbooks on a plane? Were you reading them in first class? Stop. You do that. Why? Because you know that the guy sitting next to you is Bill Belichick, and you're like, let me be like, did she probably had her hair in pigtails? Like, give me a break.
Right.
She was probably wearing like a Britney Spears.
Classic sitting next to Bill Belichick with your textbook. We know that.
So he signed the textbook and he was like, Jordan, good luck with your homework or whatever.
So lame.
And then years later, I guess they connected, and she has like millions of dollars in real estate now.
Yeah, but how did she get that millions? Where did it come from?
I know, but she's also, this is part of the thing that everybody has been freaking out about since this clip came out, and actually like for a hot minute, because it's like a very, very, very age gap relationship. But she is part of his business. He made her like the COO or something like that.
Wait, but aren't people saying she had that money before they met?
I don't think they're saying that.
Okay. This is also what I'm going to say. I was listening to a story about this guy. He was a doctor, and he thought he met the perfect woman. She was gorgeous. She was a model. She told him she graduated from Harvard. She had her own business. She told him, I have my own business, my own app. And so she would travel a lot. And it turns out she was a prostitute the whole time, a high-end prostitute. And that's how she made her money, and she never went to college. And he divorced her and sued her.
He married her?
He married her because...
Okay, isn't that a little bit his fault for not doing due diligence?
I mean,
don't you...
Well,
there's an app for that.
Right. Well, I don't think he did a background check on her. That was
should, though.
Yeah, well, I would believe so. I mean, there probably was red flags. Anyway, he finds out she was actually hooking the whole time. They were married, and before they were married, that's how she made her millions. And that story stuck out with me. He divorced her and sued her, actually. I don't know if you can look it up,
what?
but for lying to him. But he did sue her.
Did he win? I'm curious how that turned out.
I don't know how it turned out, but it was a story of a doctor in New York who thought he met the most perfect woman. I forgot. She went to some school. She had a degree. Lied about the whole thing. She was hooking. That's how she made so much money. He thought she made her millions like before he met her.
It's actually a really hot take, Amanda, because I haven't heard anybody with the prostitute theory of this relationship.
Yeah, but I don't blame her. She is a gorge. No one looked like that at 24. That's not just because she's 24. She's
because you're saying she's a professional. Well, but she was a college cheerleader. So you don't think that could have altered her look?
Oh yeah, maybe that's
where she's getting it from. That's where she's getting that really put together. Because like college cheerleaders, like when you're a cheerleader at the college level, that's like kind of a semi-professional thing.
Yeah, but
like
you have the whole
thing.
Yeah, but you have to come with looks, so you don't get plastic surgery from the cheerleading squad.
Well, I don't think she has plastic surgery.
or whatever. You don't like change your look because you're a cheerleader. Like she came in with those.
No, but
looks.
yes, but you evolve a certain look. Like the fact that she's got like the extensions in and the makeup all done, and she's always has a red lip, and like
you could
that's
tell.
and like the posture and stuff. Like that's cheerleader stuff.
That's then that all that. I mean, I don't care how she got there. I'm saying. She is so beautiful. Like she
is.
really is.
No, she's a smoke
And
show.
then everyone's like, "Oh, she's 24." I'm like, 24. The normal 24-year doesn't look like that. She's so beautiful. And so if she was selling herself to some prince in Iran, I don't blame her. If I look like that, maybe I'd sell my body because I'm like, dude, I'm I'm worth millions. I'm so pretty.
Well, I know, like, I watched the, like, obviously that interview went super viral, and I watched, like, some of the people talking about it, and Megyn Kelly was saying it's elder abuse, which, like, if he were, remember Anna Nicole Smith married, like, a 90-year-old, and then she did whatever, it came out later that it was, like, obviously she wouldn't have married him if he weren't a millionaire or billionaire or whatever he was, but also they, like, liked each other's company, and, like, he chose it too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, I guess she just never interrupted an interview, so people, like, never got that upset about it.
Yeah, she cared about him.
But, and then later, this girl, Jordan Hudson, she liked certain tweets, and that people think that gave them some insight into what she was thinking. Like, people were tweeting stuff like, I just see a woman who cares a lot about her man and is protecting him from an invasive line of questioning, blah, blah, blah. I think whether or not she's a high-end anything or whatever, which she might be, by the way, because that's a very professional way to know how to get after a man, right? Like, you really
Seduce.
you really know what you're doing.
How'd you have the money to sit next to Bill Belichick? Where'd you get that money from?
No, literally. When you're a college cheerleader, like, they're like, the secret behind all the, like, glamorous cheerleader stuff is, like, nobody has any money, nobody gets paid. Like,
right, it's slavery.
So, yeah, so, like, you're doing it because, like, even, like, at a professional level, like, you're doing it because you want to do it, right? So here's the thing. He was married for a long time and divorced his wife, and now he's with this chick. Like, he wants that. This is what he wants. He wants this chick. And by the way, he is someone who's like a very aggressive guy, right? If he was the Patriots head coach or whatever, he was yelling at people. He was telling them what to do. He was being like very assertive with people. And now he's with this girl who's very assertive. That must be like, you know how certain guys like their balls stepped on? Like, but then they're actually a CEO. Certain guys just like having the pressure taken off. Andrew, is it gonna fuck with is it gonna mess with the thing if, like, you're not talking but you're still in the picture? Like, is it gonna mess with, like, the clips? Like, if you're not talking, maybe don't have the picture in picture and then come back when you're talking. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
just for
sense.
the video?
Yeah, if you need to
I'll cut this part out, whatever.
Okay, so Melania, this is a famous, are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. There's a famous quote from Melania Trump. She was interviewed by somebody, and they said, would you be married to Donald if he didn't have money? And she said, would he be married to me if I wasn't so beautiful? They're swimming in the same pool. This is the lane that the rich men and the beautiful women are swimming in the same pool. Let me tell you something about mating. It's animalistic. It's animalistic. When people say, oh, you just like her for her looks and money, we all have superficial reasons we like our partner. Every single person.
Totally.
You want a little bit of soul, but it's picking your
Not
mate.
too much soul.
Picking your mate is inherently animalistic, and it's inherently superficial.
And it's inherently objectifying other people.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm having sex with my boyfriend, I'm not, like, having sex with his soul.
Right.
I'm having sex with, like, the guy I think is hot. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, the hotness. That's what's
Right.
attracting me physically. And then, yes, everything else also is attractive. But it feels good to objectify somebody because that's hot. You can also love them for who they are and whatever, but, like, I'm not banging your, like, thoughtfulness.
But do you think she views him in a sexy way?
Maybe.
Yeah, but what's not to be sexy? Like, he's not a bad looking guy. I don't know why people
It's
are
just the
like,
age
oh my
difference,
God,
I
she
guess.
can't possibly. Okay. You guys
Why?
know that I've been in age gap relationships. I've been in a couple age gap relationships, and I have been with these hot guys, and the fact that there's an age gap, in my opinion, was very attractive. I like what I like. And I like an older guy. I like that he's older because it's sexy to me. Like, when a guy's older, that's masculine to me,
Right.
right? And when a woman's younger, that feels feminine to me.
Right.
So what's not to like? He's a successful, good-looking. Yeah.
No, I
So
agree.
I
I think
we
people
don't
just-
know. We don't know if I don't think we can rule out if she. First of all, she's not that young. She's 24. That's not that
I
young.
think you're right, Amanda. There's something there. I think maybe they met in kind of maybe the plain thing wasn't the truth. Maybe she has like OnlyFans and he reached out to her or something
Right.
that's not as like PR friendly, and they have to kind of
Exactly.
cover it up because
Yeah.
maybe he was like DMing her weird stuff.
Which,
he
by
was
the
just like,
way-
oh, he sent me a dick pic. That's how we met.
Well, I think
Right.
the whole point of all of it is like it doesn't really matter how two people. It really doesn't matter at this point
Is
because
she
they're
a
two
victim?
adults.
I don't think. No.
No.
I don't think she's a
I think
victim.
she's the aggressor.
I think she's. Yeah.
No, I think so. I think like usually people are like, oh, like the older guy, he's like a creep taking advantage of the younger woman. But in this case, they're kind of like she's sort of the aggressor, but like I don't think anybody really is a
No, he
problem
likes
No,
it.
with
and
He
you-
likes it.
You can't claim grooming when you're 24. That's the thing.
No one's
Unless-
claiming grooming. Everyone's saying the opposite, that she's taking advantage of him. By the way, 70 is not senile. 70 is a totally normal adult, like
Right.
older adult age. It's not. She's not abusing him. He likes it.
Right,
He
so-
picked her because he enjoys it.
Right. So, I don't think there's anything elder abuse here, and I don't think like I don't. I mean, or maybe there is. I don't give a shit. That's his problem. Like literally, why are we all? I mean, we commented because we're commenting for our content, but everybody else is. We should care about it. Other people should not care.
Yeah, but it's also so much fun to care. Like when you see something like this where it's like so dramatic. Okay, there's like a 48-year age gap between
And
them.
she is. I can't
So-
get it. She's so beautiful.
She's gorgeous, and I understand why she's into him, and I understand why he's into her. I don't think it's this big mystery. I think that the question isn't even any of that. Like, who cares how they met? Who cares any of it? The question is, like, what do they talk about? Do they talk about TikToks? Do they talk about cheerleading? Does he tell her about football? Like, what are they talking
Maybe
about?
he's one of these really kind guys where she talks and he's like, "Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome." I don't
this
know.
thing is having fun, like in this picture,
Yeah.
people making fun of him because he's taking like these like photo shoots and stuff. But he's probably been doing football for so many years. He's
Yeah,
probably
that's
been.
true.
He had to like repress any fun, cute things for like so
Yeah.
many years, and now
This
he's
is, like-
embracing it. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
she
You're
wants to do
right.
whatever she wants to do. She's wacky and
No,
creative.
some people get a motorcycle when they're in middle age.
Right. He got a gorgeous
He got
24.
a 24-year-old.
Yeah.
What's the difference? They're both expensive. They're both kind of reckless and dangerous.
Right.
If you don't have a helmet on when you're on them,
And
you're gonna get fucked up.
I just hope that her family, maybe she wants kids. I don't know what her family plans are, and I don't know if he's going to give her children if she wants that. I
But
don't know.
He could. It's not like he's 24 and she's 70. If she wants his baby and he's
you
she's
can be
that
you can be
controlling.
infertile at 70. Men can be infertile at 74. They typically can have kids, but sometimes the sperm isn't as good. And they also found that autism is it's about the age of the man.
Interesting.
They found out the older the man, the more likely you will have autism.
Really? Because I thought it was old eggs that made autistic kids.
Maybe I think I don't think they know, except RFK. But I've heard that theory that they think it's the age of the man. But
Okay.
who knows? Who knows?
He's gonna cure
It's
it.
gonna turn out fine.
I
It's gonna turn
know.
out fine for them. They have so much money. They're fine. They're both hot.
Are they gonna get married in the next year? What's
If she
what's
wants-
prediction for this next
If
year
she
for this
wants to,
relationship?
I'm telling you, this is the pub. This is why it's so gross to people, because this is like watching someone get his balls stepped on purpose. Like people are like, I don't want to see it. Like leave that stuff at home. Do all your weird kinky stuff in the bedroom, and it feels like we're all just seeing it. We're seeing their like dominatrix play, which feels gross to us because it's too private.
Right.
So if she wants a baby, she'll have a baby. If
Right.
she wants to get married, they're gonna get married.
Right. So I just think that he should. I mean, yes, his family should make sure that he doesn't sign like his will over to her or the estate over to her. Yes, that'd be very manipulative behavior if she
I wonder
did
if
that.
he has children that are older than her.
Yeah, I don't know. Does
Do
he
you
have
know?
children? Let's.
Andrew?
He has 3 kids.
How old are they?
One kid is 37.
No.
Yes.
How old's the youngest child?
Don't know that part.
You don't know the age. Oh my God! Hold on. How's this so hard to figure out? Not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, is the internet at fault?
Maybe
Yes.
Jordan
How
Hudson has
old
so much
are
power.
Bill?
She what's it called? Sponge the internet. I forgot what the hell it's called.
Scrubs.
Okay.
Scrubbed.
Okay, he has 3 kids. They're called Amanda, Steve, and Brian.
Wow, they're definitely all born in the 80s. That's such 80s names.
And
Not that I wasn't born in the 80s, but like a lot of Amandas were.
okay, Amanda Belichick was born in 1984, so she's
She's 41.
41.
Yeah. Amanda is such a millennial name. It's like
Such a millennial
I
name.
literally have never met a Gen Zer named Amanda.
Steve Belichick, who has a blonde mustache, was born in 1987. So he's 30.
1987.
So he's 37.
He's almost 20. He's not 30. No, he's
30.
30. 30.
No.
He would have been 30.
No,
It's
1987.
like 38.
He's 38.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
38,
he'll be
okay.
40 into the. Okay, so that's those. are
Okay,
three.
and then Brian Belichick
That's the one.
was born
That's the 40s.
in. It does not say. It says he graduated.
That's the
in
37-year-old.
2016. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know why it's not giving me a date of birth, which is specifically why.
I feel
Anyway,
like
they're
The internet's broken.
they're not okay. They're not thrilled.
yeah,
His kids are not thrilled.
right. Well, I'm hopefully that they will protect the estate, and he doesn't sign over anything to her that's crazy.
He might.
and-
They might. They might. What's his name? Baldwin that married
Alec
the
Baldwin.
fake Spanish chick.
Alec
Baldwin had a kid with Kim Basinger, and then had 7 kids with
Whoa.
Hilaria Baldwin. So there's like no money for that first kid.
You better you better work on the reality show, babe.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
next.
let's do the next one. Set it up a little bit, Andrew, and then get out.
couple of sentences.
All right. This is just a quick one. I might have to edit this for YouTube. But there was a woman who was arrested for a road rage incident for launching explosive diarrhea.
No.
And this is the after. So she was arrested, and this is kind of this is road rage gone wrong.
What's road rage gone right?
Jesus Christ. It was quick. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't see it. No.
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me and I asked her not to attack me.
Was this in Philadelphia?
She chased you?
I have a sickness.
You said she chased you?
Yeah, she chased me.
How do you feel about that?
Where did this happen?
Yeah, what's the story? So she just exploded, or what? You
No,
know,
there was a like a road rage incident right there in the street, and then she gets out of the car, goes over, pulls her pants up, just explodes on the hood of the car, gets inside her car, and leaves.
that's her weapon of mass destruction.
Ass destruction.
Ass destruction.
Yeah. So that's possible. So just so you know,
She definitely sounded drunk too.
she
She's on
was
something.
this is Prospect Park police chief. So maybe Brooklyn.
Oh, it was here?
That's
A local news story.
I mean, talk about using the resources that you have.
Yeah.
Do you ever think it will get to that point? Like, you have to realize when you have these like meltdowns in public with people, or like people
You
are
have to just-
crazy. You got to
have
be
to-
careful.
You
Like,
gotta assume that it's gonna be on camera. Like everything you do is gonna be on camera. But how fortunate to have diarrhea exactly at the moment that you're upset at someone.
She should be an actress or something. It's like, okay, for this scene we need you, to
what?
shit.
You know what? You're both right. We should be focusing on how perfect that went down. Like, even if you wanted to do that, if you're
You
like,
guys-
I'm gonna shit on.
She's like,
throw it at
she
somebody.
ate raw salmon just before.
I can't even cry on command. Can you imagine the superpower that she must have?
I know. That's what I'm saying. She should go into acting.
Yeah, or
She's
she
just
should go
like-
into. You know what? She should go into policing. This is like when, yeah. Think about it. It's just like Spider-Man with his web. This is like when they catch a kid doing like really good graffiti, and instead of like throwing him in jail, they have him do public murals.
Right. Or like, what was it, Leonardo DiCaprio? Was it Leonardo DiCaprio, the movie where like he was a criminal and they had him help like catch other criminals?
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot. It probably was like Brad Pitt. I get them confused.
she can stop other criminals with only the power of her ass.
That's a great new superhero, the diarrhea girl.
I agree. It's too bad that Stanley is dead. Stanley has passed, right?
Yeah.
Because I would in a heartbeat pitch this to him.
Yeah.
Right?
Stanley?
Make a comic book about this.
Oh, Stanley.
This is Stan Lee, the like comic book guy. Like
I'm
the
not that
Marvel
cool, so I don't
not
know.
cool either.
I don't know comic book stuff. boys. Sorry.
They do a lot
I
of-
know you thought I was like the perfect woman, but I don't know.
They do a lot of remakes these days, but I think they should make an original character called Diarrhea Girl, because I think it's just like it's not super violent, but it is.
You know what
vile.
it should be? It should be Diarrhea. Like
Her name is Rhea.
Rhea.
Wow,
Diane Rhea.
I like that.
Okay.
I think.
No, I like it too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what she got charged with ultimately, but yeah, I don't know.
It's like assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
Or
then
indecent
she's-
exposure. You could say indecent exposure as well.
Right. She probably has to register her asshole.
There's just like a list of like offenders, like butt offenders.
In the precinct, there's just a bulletin board with her picture tacked onto it.
If you see this butthole,
If you see
please
this
let us
butthole,
know.
Run. Do
Can you
not
imagine-
approach.
Can you imagine if like someone was on the run for shitting on like that, like they were a fugitive, and then it's like wanted, and like the butthole, like if you see this butthole,
Do you guys remember when America's Most Wanted was on and you would
yes.
watch it and like you would secretly try to take notes with your eyes so that if you saw
I
a
find
fugitive,
them.
yeah, you would be like, I saw that fugitive, because apparently that works. Like people, they caught fugitives that way
Yeah,
like many
yeah.
times.
It's like 10,000. Oh, it's like it's a good amount of money.
Like it was a game changer. So I just think that we need to be on the lookout for certain assholes. And by the way, if you live in New York City, which I do, it's not the first time that I have not been assaulted by anybody's butt personally, but I have seen like like an indecent butt happening. Like I've seen people
well,
pooping on the subway.
I've been in Central Park, and a guy just started like jaying off.
Yeah,
I actually
that happens a lot.
Yeah,
here.
I actually in Hoboken, I once saw a guy. It was late at night, and this guy, not like a normal guy, like a normal Chad, but like boat shoes, obviously, because it's Hoboken, was sitting on his stoop, and he was looking at his phone, like rubbing one out. And it was late at night.
That's insane.
I know, and he was a Chad. Like he was not some
Yeah.
like homeless. I'm like, you don't have an apartment to do that in. Maybe he lived with a girlfriend, and he's like, I got to get out and and rub it out because
Maybe he was waiting for a criminal to come by so he could come on them.
Oh yeah, we have weapons of mass
we-
construction.
we
You
need
guys
Diarrhea
actually-
Girl to shit on him.
Yeah, because men actually have two options.
Two weapons of mass destruction. All right, let's move on.
Okay,
right?
one more and then we're done.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going through a bunch of celebrities. We can just say yay or nay, comment or not. We've got Rihanna. What do you feel about this?
That's cute. I think she's pretty.
I can't believe she looks like that after having 2 kids already.
She's
Like
pregnant
her-
again.
yeah,
I
she's
know.
pregnant. Yeah, that looks like the
Look
corset.
you know what? I have only ever seen people like rapidly age after having children, and not Rihanna.
Yeah,
she looks
who
the
would
same
have
as
thought?
she was 20.
Who would have thought? Well, that money would keep you young.
I think she has $1 billion.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she's like the richest with Fenty. Was it Fenty?
Fenty.
Ah, that's crazy. Okay, looking good. Oh, that's one of the hosts, the guy with the blue cape. Wait, what's this person's name?
Cole Domingo.
Coleman Domingo. Yeah. Okay. Great. The men bore me. What? Okay.
Okay.
Who's this? Will you scroll so
Lewis
we know?
Hamilton.
I don't know who that is.
I believe he is a F1 racer.
Oh, okay,
He's
then
a
he's gonna
champion race car driver.
I mean, babe, if the other F1 race drivers are gonna make so much fun of him wearing that, like if I were an F1 racer, I'd be like, I'm okay. I don't.
Right.
I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Met Gala. They're gonna be so mean to me.
I couldn't recognize him. I usually know him from his car. I don't.
I need him to put on a helmet
Yeah.
so I know who he is.
That's true. Usually helmets.
You're like, I don't even see.
All right,
Oh,
we've got
Pharrell.
Pharrell. There's a lot of guys.
No, I know, but so the Pharrell's also one of the hosts. But Pharrell, that entire jacket is made of 100,000 pearls.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Too bad it looks very, very plain.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you don't know what I'm going to say. Are we? Wait, are we? We're still scrolling because I have a lot of things to say.
Oh yeah, we can go
Okay,
ahead.
no,
you-
no,
No, you
I
can
talk
talk about
okay.
Pharrell.
I just not Pharrell. I'm just going to say in general, this is just so disgusting to keep these things going when people are suffering, and tariffs, and people are struggling, and prices of everything are going up. I'm not blaming any president or this is not this is in general the economy itself. And people are suffering, and healthcare is up, and it's like this just seems gross to me. These idiots. I'm so done with celebrity culture, and so is Gen Z.
Me and Gen Z, we're done with this.
Like this wouldn't. Yeah, I just don't care.
Maybe somebody could wear their outfit for good, and they could have like a message.
Yeah, or be like, I made this out of a Dollar Tree because people are suffering, and I'm not going to throw in their face wearing a. I don't know, whatever. I'm sure there's another take to it.
You know that it costs money to go to the Met Gala, like you have to pay to go, not just pay to get dressed.
Oh, really? You have to be
Yeah.
invited though.
I know, but then you have to like buy then you have to like pay.
Is this Anna Wintour's event?
Yeah,
She's such a boss bitch, too.
I know.
She's like, wait, do they donate? Maybe they donate.
This is Emma Chamberlain. Yeah, I don't. You know what? It's like the whole theme was like black tailoring. So like I understand that if you're a fashion person, that probably means something to you, but to the rest of us, we're confused.
Yeah, every theme, I'm like, I have no idea what it wasn't like camp. One year it was camp.
Yeah.
And then it was like, what does camp mean?
What do you like? It's like I feel like I know what camp means to me, but what do you mean? Like, what does camp mean when you're her?
Campy. It's like campy. What is it? Like,
I don't know.
What do you
It's like campy means gay.
Does it really?
Right? Doesn't it mean like theater kid? Like a little.
Not really. I think
No?
it's
Like chuggy? What is that? The same thing?
No,
Chuggy,
no.
campy.
Chuggy's a different thing. Chuggy's like cringe.
Oh,
Campy's more like it's like a horror movie and it's like kind of fun.
Oh, I guess it's like
grungy,
cheesy.
grungy.
Yeah, kind of
No,
like
guys, we're all missing the point of camp. That's not what this means. What does camp mean in Met Gala?
in Spanish.
Over the top, slightly extreme, a little bit off.
Dramatic. Like theater kitty. That's what you're
A
saying.
little bit off quality, bad taste as a vehicle for good art.
So it's
That's what
ironic.
it is.
It's like ironically bad.
It's a
like,
little, yes.
Yeah.
It's like corny but good.
Right. It's like what the hipsters used to do. I don't know if people say hipster anymore, but it's like they're ironically dressed poor.
Yes, but they're rich.
But they're rich. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like daddy owns a boat, but my shirt has holes.
Right. It's ironic.
Yeah, but it's kind of sexy and cool.
Right. Exactly.
But it's bad, but it's good.
Right. And then it must be so nice that these celebrities can just do that. I mean, people, you know what the thing is, people do like to see it.
Must be nice to look weird.
I know. It's like
for your whole living.
it seems like it's just made to confuse the regular people.
It's so funny because
don't
we
understand.
spend so much time on this podcast. Like you guys don't even see it or know, but like we spend so much time like getting the lighting right here, and I can't even imagine dressing ugly on purpose. Like
have
you
a
guys
whole-
might think I dress ugly, but it's not on purpose.
right, but those dresses cost like $1 million. Wait, they probably don't buy it. They probably loaned it. Like the brands send it to.
Well, those are custom made.
Right, but the
For
brands.
this,
Right.
I don't think they buy it. No,
the brands probably they give it to them.
Right. It's.
I don't think it's
especially-
given.
Yeah,
I think it's made
Like
for
they-
them and they give it back.
Yeah, they give it back.
This is like a museum quality piece. This
Right.
is not like a gift.
like Kim Kardashian. It's like everyone's probably vying to be Kim Kardashian's dresser. Like
Right.
Like because she's such a walking billboard.
Yeah.
She literally could just hold up this tallow I
Beef
have,
tallow.
and it will sell out. It will. She's such
Yeah.
a walk. She's like the ultimate influencer. She's like a mega influencer.
mega. Keep scrolling.
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh,
that
I
was
like that.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Who
cute.
is that? Is that Tiana Taylor? Can you scroll up
Yes,
a little bit?
that is.
Yeah, see that if you're gonna do Met Gala, you should do it so crazy and over the
Yes,
top. Like you would
I agree.
never dress. A lot of the dresses are like giving prom. Like I don't need that. Or they're giving
Right.
Oscars. Not sure that's appropriate. It should be Met
Camp.
Gala's supposed to be so crazy you cannot even fit in a cap.
Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think this is beautiful, though. I mean, I know it's
No, it is
crazy.
beautiful.
I think it's just with the red. I
No,
think
it's-
she looks gorgeous.
Yeah, Met Gala is the Met is a museum, guys. Like you're supposed to look like you are belong in a museum.
Right. Exactly.
Keep
She
going,
looks like a
please.
pimp.
Yeah, she does look like a pimp. It looks cool. See, I think that's boring. Everybody
a
wore
little
black, by the
boring.
way.
I think it's stupid.
Not into it. Scroll,
I hate
scroll, scroll.
tutu. I hate like
Next.
Carrie Bradshaw had that tutu.
Okay, Zendaya, she did this look the best out of anybody. That like white on white on white.
She was like
Fires
Celine
is fire.
Dion. She was like Celine Dion.
Yes, or like Bianca Jagger. But I will say like 1 million people did that. I think she did it the best because she's so thin. But a lot of people did this look.
I like that look. A big hat with like just her lips out. I think
No,
that's so
it looks so
beautiful.
cool. It's like giving
Giving like
Cruella.
in like 1980s like nail salons, like nail salon
Yeah.
was designed in the 90s when they have that woman
Right.
with the, like that's what she looks like.
Okay, scroll. Hailey Bieber, gorgeous but so boring. So boring, Hailey. It's just a suit jacket dress, which by the way, I would wear in my regular life. Like I'd wear that out to dinner with my boyfriend if I'm being extra slutty.
Okay,
but-
hot take. Maybe some of these celebrities don't want the because celebrity culture there is this thing about like anti-celebrity culture, anti-glow. Maybe some of these celebrities, from PR perspective, are like, I'm going to go more modest.
I'm playing it safe.
So people don't go, oh, I can't even afford healthcare. Oh, there's starving children. Oh, there's fires. Like, why are you?
Yeah,
like,
then why are you at the Met Gala?
right, but
Then just stay home.
right, but I think maybe some of them are dressing more modest as a PR move to her Gen Z folks.
That doesn't make sense then. But yeah, no, I get that. That does actually make perfect sense. But then why are you even at them? If you were that concerned about
She's not,
showing
though.
people that you're modest,
No,
then,
but she's
then you just
not,
go,
though.
then I won't be at the Met
No,
Gala.
but because it's a PR move. She wants to be there. But of course, she's not going to say no to the Met Gala. But she's like, when I'm there, I will play it modest and safe because I'm like, people are suffering and my fans don't.
Literally, if she had written across this boob, people are, and then across this boob, suffering, I would say it's a home run.
But make no mistake, she doesn't really care. It's a PR move.
I know she played it so boring and safe though. Like I honestly, it hurts my feelings how boring that outfit is.
Right.
I find it hurtful and rude.
I'm sure the comments are half like,
Are we mad at her?
Slay. Not mad.
I just think
It's
I think
different.
read the room of what's going on in our society and culture, and what's going on with Gen Z, and it's like people feel like they're suffering. Things are going up. Healthcare,
Tariffs,
So when you're wearing
fires.
so when you're a rich, I'm going to say white woman, and you're extremely dressed, very expensively, she's going to get more scrutiny. I'm going to say that because the assumption is, whatever. I'm just going to.
Okay, go ahead. Keep scrolling.
See,
Kendall Jenner, boring. It's so boring. Yet would I wear it? 100%. The outfit
Beautiful.
is a hit.
And I think that's
as
also a
an
PR
outfit.
move.
I know, but it's like, why are you just wearing normal clothes? It's the Met Gala.
Because
Be
they want to
crazy.
show, but
So
they want to
Karen-
Remember when Kim Kardashian wore her rain dress? Remember she wore the dress that looked
beautiful.
like it was raining? It was so exquisite.
right.
I want to feel like your bones are being crushed for art.
I love that. Yeah, I like that too. But I think because of her, you got to get your ass up and work comment, they might be more like
Toning
okay.
it down.
Yeah.
Big eye roll, big shrug. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who's
that's
that? I don't know who that
Ayo
is.
Edibiri.
Okay, don't know who that is.
Because at the end of the day, this is also a PR. Like, this is a PR campaign for them
That, of course.
of their image. Oh, that's so nice. I
that guy?
love that. Oh, look at that purple. That's so beautiful.
Raul
Raul
Domingo.
Domingo.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, cool. It's not black. It's whatever. The men.
Sparkly
I think it
scarf.
looks beautiful. I love that color. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I like it. Very figure skatery.
Yeah.
It
All right,
is
can we go to
figure
people that like?
we go to people
Let's
that
just
All right.
let's
Tell me to stop if you.
Anna Wintour
Fine.
looked boring.
Boring.
She looked like she was at the
Boring.
Oscars.
Kind of
Oscars boring. Keep going. The men not interesting to me.
boring.
All right.
Solid, boring.
Where did Kim Kardashian wear?
Oh, yeah, I don't care. Oh my god, it's so hard to care. Oh no, that's her. Wait, go up.
That's it.
You met-
Charlie XCX.
No, I know, but you scrolled past Kim. That's Kimberly.
So pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I like that. I like she did.
It's cool. It's like a snake.
It's like a snake
Skin
skin tight
dress.
snake skin thing with pearls on her ass. That's great. Okay, let's wrap it up. Nobody
Yay.
cares.
Okay. Thanks for coming on the journey with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the journey. If you guys want to find us on YouTube, we're Cliquebait, but it's with a Q-U-E, and every comment and every person who subscribes helps us out so much. We
Yeah.
appreciate you so much. And if you don't feel like watching it, then you can always hit us up. That was wrong. Then you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify and all of that, like everywhere that you want to.
We're everywhere.
We're where you are. We are.
Which you
we are
you guys
literally
prefer
following
that.
You.
You prefer us to be everywhere. We know.
Yeah, you guys want more. So we will give you more. And thank you so much. And don't forget to get in touch. And we adore you. And we'll talk to you next week.